Hey, what's up everyone? We are here at Adams Motorsport in 2026. It's been 7 years since I've driven this track. See behind me, I got the true AE86 Successor, the GR Corolla. So enjoy the video. Okay, hey, what's up? As you see behind me, we have the GR Corolla. This is the day after the track event at Adams. And yeah, let's talk about it. So as you can see, this is a GR Corolla Premium Plus Edition 2026. Bigger vented front, the wheels, and big brake kit, everything. This one comes stock with the carbon fiber hood, the carbon fiber roof and the hood vents, and more specifically the braced chassis in the rear. So why did I choose this car? Because for the longest time I've wanted this car. Even when they first announced it with the Yaris, I suspected they were going to do a GR Corolla variant of it. And to me, this is the true successor, obviously, of the AE86 Corolla.
Corolla Sprinter Toreの Corolla Levy みたいな、その血を引いてるよこの Corolla は。
Sure, it's all-wheel drive, and it's a completely different beast, but that's the evolution of a car. That's like saying the GTR isn't a GTR because the original GTR was straight up a rear-wheel drive car before it went full all-wheel drive. Okay, so you gotta think about it that way. And in the end, I bought this car to drive it for what it is and still daily it. Okay, you see my mileage right there? 759. Still a fresh new car. I got my racing number on there and the temporary ID still. That's how new this car is. I broke it in and started tracking it right off the bat just to get a feel for it. If that ain't a driver, I don't know what is. A lot of people like to baby their cars.
How is it, man?
I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm getting myself into. It's either you commit to it or you baby and then wonder what you stay on a what if, maybe someday. At that point, you're not learning or getting any experience, and that's kind of been the theme on this channel since the beginning. Drive your cars. So this one in particular, I got the auto version because I am a daily driver, and on top of that, having this one is the closest you're going to get to a quote-unquote rally transmission for the speed of the shifting and all that. They did a fantastic job engineering this DAT system, okay? The best way I could put it is if you're in full auto mode and you're braking in sport mode, it will rev match and, bring down the gears accordingly, kind of like Gran Turismo or a video game when you have it on automatic mode. That's really fast. And then obviously when you're in manual mode, it's the closest you're going to get to a sequential shifter without being a dual clutch. So the Toyota engineers knew what they were doing when they were making this car. And that's ultimately why I chose the DAT over the manual version, because why would I need to do a manual if I, daily this, and on top of that, if I want to be fast, I need all the extra that I could get, in terms of speed and precision. And that's the whole point, having a daily car that I could drive for fun again. And I did all that with the G35. It would start as an automatic, then when I converted it to manual, that car is now basically primarily a track car. Okay, this one still needs to be a daily, and having that comfort, is the whole purpose. And you could say yes, you get more engagement with a manual, but at the end of the day, you're not fully engaged in the car unless you're driving it hard enough. And at that threshold, manual, automatic, whatever, it doesn't matter, because you're hitting that threshold of actually driving it to its potential. That's always been the kind of key thing in this channel. I bought this car off the lot. This is a week out. Bought this car off the lot last week and pretty much did a lot to it. As you see, I cannot roll down my windows because I already tinted them. You can see out here, see it's still, this is literally at the day I picked it up today. Still got 5% and a 20%, and you can kind of still see the moisture marks where it still needs to cure itself and allow itself to rest and basically hug the glass again. On top of that, we already have some, where is it? You can kind of see it, some paint damage because I took it to a track day. I bought this car to drive it. Yes, it's kind of, people see it as a collector's edition. Whatever. It's a fucking GR Corolla that I'm going to drive for what it's worth as a daily, long term, just like I did with the G35. And you can see right here, overall it's like a fun looking aggressive hatch. I already marked it with Cars Anime. This is how new my car is. I still have the paper plates on it. I still have the paper plates on it from last week. I did the break-in period, drove it around for 500 to 600 miles, and went straight to that Adams track day. Now I didn't get to go hard on it. I just felt the car out and got a good baseline. So my baseline was, for a personal best on this car, was a 49. My personal best on the G35 at the time, with all-season Hankook tires, 7 years ago at that track, same setup, or same layout over there, was a 47, around the 47, 48. So my baseline, not knowing this car fully, was a 49. So that's where we're starting at with this one. And it just needs a few more refinements on my end as a driver to get it to the 40, I think they could do a 45 out of it. And without changing the tires, it would probably hit that mid-40s mark at Adams at least. So yeah. This is what it's like owning 2026 GR Corolla for 1 week. I already dailied it to work. You know, my commute's about 20-25 miles to and from. I already took it on a long road trip from San Diego to Riverside, tracked it there, and then came back, took it to a Cars and Coffee, did all that stuff. And within that first week, already did a lot to the car, tinted it, got it broken down, got it to a track, and experienced it as a true driver's car, or just a car that you enjoy. So that's where it is right now. That's where I'm at with this car. I just wanted to show you all and give you my kind of quick experience with it in the last week. So expect more content of this car as we get back to making some car content again. So subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.